These gangsters have been looting lost ether resources all over the hollows for quite some time. Their methods are cruel, and they've amassed no precinct in any jurisdiction has been able to pin them down because they roam around. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, we put out the word on Internet that there's a large commission to recover ether resources. The commission which you and the proxy got involved with last time. Then, we use ether resources from our evidence room as bait and set a trap by placing them in the hollow. Finally, we wait for the gangsters to take the bait and then
Sounds pretty solid.
Then we officially adopt...
Oh, well done then. It seems like you have a real talent.
It's just... 11th Precinct also wants in. And I've been...
Why did you say just? You're starting to make me nervous.
You see, only the 11th Precinct has access to the ether resources and evidence. I'm about to go undercover into the hollow to set up the and my weakness will be exposed the second we run into any ethereals, and they won't exactly help me hide it, and then once my boss hears about—
So what? It's not like I can go meet them in your place. Cry and beg all you want, but I'm not gonna do anything that—
As a case consultant, I just need you to take care of any ethereals along the way, so we can safely lay our bait.
Case consultant? Sounds more like a bodyguard.
Oh, not at all. Think of it as being temporary, unofficial personnel for public security. I've already filled in everyone back at the precinct about the case consultant who will be—
It's really stressful working on an operation alone.
Oh, please don't say that. This operation really needs you, Miss Nekomata. What if we use remote comms to keep in touch?
By the way, this case consultant thing—
As you're effectively temporary unofficial personnel for public security, you'll need to comply with— You'll be fine. You just need to memorize this simple 476-page—
I know what to do. So just sleep. And
So that 476...
Of course not. Who'd want to learn how to be a public security? All I have to do is work with the officers from public security. It's no big deal. There's still some time before Ollie's mission, so I'll go study nearby and give you a buzz when it's time to go.
She said she was going to study somewhere nearby. Why don't you go find out, Wise? That way, you'll be more confident.
9 precincts? Right, okay.
1, 2, yes, all accounted for.
Ollie, I'm with the proxy at the court.
That's great! So, once I meet with the officers from the 11th, if anything happens, I'll, request your...
Just when the time comes, be quick about it instead of exercising your lungs.
I'll try my best to hold it in. After all...
I hear footsteps. Sounds like the other officers.
Hey, but...
Master, 2 young humans have been detected.
Hey, Ollie.
That's impossible. Oh no! I did send the wrong one!
I was just about to ask you that.
Get out of there before they see you. They won't be able to...
I haven't done anything wrong. Why should I have to run?
The operation. I'll just go back and confess to my boss about my ethereal phobia. It's fine. In any case, I'll
Ollie can be quite stubborn about certain things.
Quit complaining, Wise. If we don't make a plan soon, we're gonna be out of time.
Don't worry, Proxy. I'll handle this. Looks like I'll have to show off my skill. Consider this a free lesson, Ollie. Watch and learn.
The rendezvous point should be close by.
Is that a girl over there?
Hey, are you two from the next precinct over? You're in the right place. Codename Operation Watch and Wait. I'm Ollie from Team 4 Criminal Investigations at the 12th Precinct, and I'm in charge of today's operation.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Delaney from General Affairs at the 11th Precinct. And we humbly apologize if we caused... We'll cooperate in full and carry out all orders to finish...
You don't have to be so formal. We've never met, and it's an undercover sting. So it's completely normal to be guarded about any... And without 11th Precinct support, we could never carry out this operation. So I should be
I didn't think you'd be so young, Officer Ollie. When I heard the name Ollie, I imagined an old guy in a stained tan suit with heavy bags under his eyes.
This guy has a...
I'm sorry, ma'am. Huggins is just like that. And what...
Oh, what I mean is, everyone's here now, so let's hurry.
Roger. We've already marked out several...
We fooled them. We had...
Don't relax, that was just the beginning. They're gonna have more questions along the way. Anyway, find somewhere safe nearby to hide and keep an eye on things. If I need info from you, be ready to tell me quickly.
Right. 100...
Officer, we've already marked 3 deployment points. This is the first location. This is the second. And this is the final one.
Very well. We'll go investigate as per usual. Hollows are unpredictable. Stay close to me. Watch your step. Avoid the ethereals.
We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Wait. I hear something strange.
How come there are so many ethereals here?
All right. At your service. If it's too troublesome, just ask me.
This is wide open!
You cannot stop me.
It's a fact! You're big spot!
Here we go.
Watch it back! I never expected a bunch of ethereals to jump.
You sure took them all out quickly, Ollie. I barely had a...
Yeah, no wonder your average combat scores at the 12th precinct were higher than ours last month.
Come on, you're all exaggerating. And combat scores are really only for internal use anyway. They're worth nada in the real world. Your precinct's high rate of closing cases? Now that's the real...
Yeah? Didn't I hear you all cracked a whopper of a case a little while back, though?
You're probably thinking of those inter-district raids carried out by the fort. We can't take any credit for that.
I see.
Right? If we don't catch these gangsters and their ether loot, then I don't know what...
Wow, even an elite officer like yourself has to worry about writing reports.
It's much harder being a desk jockey than catching criminals in the hollows. But the word limit for reports this year has been reduced, thanks to all the spam your precinct put out last time.
That was actually Huggins over here. In his report, he wrote out 20 times. Being a public security officer is the greatest job in the whole world. Becoming a better officer is my core meaning in life.
Delaney, you swore you'd never tell anyone about that. Anyway, it's better than what you wrote. If you can't afford to raise my salary, I hope you raise my pension by 20%.
But that's what I really thought.
Yep.
I never expected Miss Nekomata to know so much about our inner precinct.
Isn't that a good thing? Why you can know so...
Huh? Officer,
I meant, there's nowhere good to place those ether resources here. And that's a real pity.
Ah, you're right. Let's push on and check out our next... We probably shouldn't deploy here. It's too dangerous.
Next, let's go over there.
the space here seems pretty unstable. We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Master, a hollow shift has...
Great. A hollow shift wasn't part of our plan.
Don't panic, that's no...
Master, we found an old projector. I have discovered a note. The note reads, Red.
It's the exit!
At your service.
Over here! Time to sharpen my claws!
If it's too troublesome, just leave it to me.
Move it right now! What's up there? You can't escape! No problem!
Okay. You cannot stop.
Hey, idiots, I'm here! Too bad! It's gonna hit me!
I thought one of the first 2 locations would surely be suitable. Lucky we didn't spend too...
It's so nice to have such an elite on the team. Officer Ollie, you've achieved incredible success at such a young age. Could you tell us
Which school?
Oh, right. This is me. Argyle's campus.
Yeah, it was Argyle.
Hey, isn't that the school where tuition is free?
Huggins, watch your mouth! Sorry, Officer Ollie. Huggins didn't mean anything bad about your old school. It's just, you're so skilled, we thought you must be from an elite...
So which year did you grad?
Oh, that's me again. Class of 45.
Class of 45.
Huh? 45? Wasn't that years ago? The graduates from that class must be nearly 40 now, right?
Yeah, but ma'am...
Ollie, now's not the time to go blank. Hurry up and think of something.
I just...
Hang on.
My...
A child prodigy who skipped grades to get into the academy super early for her age?
Huh? You got me! I was actually an orphan who was taken. My foster mom was always so kind to me, but she made some bad investments. So our finances were never good.
Ah, I see. So you're the oldest in a family. You lived in a tiny house at the mercy of the elements. Your whole family squeezed into but a single. As the oldest kid, you'd secretly eat moldy crusts while carving off the good bits of
Wow, sounds like an old soap opera.
That's why! To keep costs down at home, you chose to enroll at the Argyle's campus, which has lower age limits and free tuition.
Actually?
But lots of company-affiliated schools have free enrollment too.
Why'd you decide to become a public security officer?
Well, before I went into foster care, I wasn't a good kid. This one time, I overestimated my ability, but even with all that, it might have been unintentional. But for me, it was like coming. So if I could, I also wanted to protect...
I understand. You chose... No wonder you're in charge of this operation at such a young age. Your morals are... I only became an officer to show off to the ladies. I'm just a piece of dirt compared to you.
After hearing about your past, I realize I really don't have any dreams of...
Don't be like that. I think it's good to have dreams based in reality. Besides, our reasoning for joining the Force might be different.
Wow, Officer Ollie. You're so kind. I'll have to redouble my efforts to be deserved.
Sorry, ma'am. Huggins gets emotional easily.
This area is prone to spatial displacement. Not a good spot. Let's head to another deployment point.
Master, I have...
Reporting in, Officer Ollie.
Great work. So it's done.
Really? You obvious. And what's more, the thing you said just now about using your hands. If I didn't know you were just pretending to be me, I might have been moved to tears just...
Wanna know why your acting skills were so bad?
Why?
It's because the key to a good disguise is to never completely make you need real experience, or else they'll see through you. Your words will lack conviction. You have to understand the character you're playing. Adding a hint of real-life experience works best.
So that's it. No wonder you're...
Hey, don't just assume other people's experiences. I said add a hint anyway. If you hadn't messed up giving up the info...
I'm so... Hang on. I think I hear something nearby.
Warning. Large numbers of ethereals are convert hypothesis. This area experiences spatial anomalies that teleport.
What? Now I'll come up with something.
What do you mean by come up with something?
That's... The key to this whole watch and wait operation revolves around whether or not... That's why I think, before we withdraw, we should check nearby for signs of anyone suspicious.
Ah, I see. Drawing on...
It's just... You've helped me out so much today running a...
No, really, it's nothing. Guaranteeing safe operations is what...
It sure is. I have the...
Alright, here's what we're gonna split into 2 groups and search for signs of anything suspicious nearby. If we find anything...
Yes, ma'am. So we'll go that way.
I'm with you.
Proxy, we have to go rescue Ollie. These are definitely Ollie's footprints. There's so many ethereals teleporting here. This doesn't look good. I hope he can hang in there. Do you really think some wimpy ethereals can stop me? Whiskers are tingling. Ollie must be close. These ethereals are never ending. No problem. I'm up. Ollie's up ahead. Ollie, hail.
Miss Nekomata!
It hasn't failed. Completely. If you can't crack the case and get our commission fee, Ollie?
Ollie seems a little...
You're not wrong. It's because I can't stop wondering. Watching how you handled things over the course of the operation today left me thinking. You can easily... I got the meeting place wrong, I can't even protect myself from ethereals, and I can't even provide you with the right...
Hey, Ollie! Nobody can easily handle every single thing. Didn't I tell you before? I almost ended up losing my life for nothing thanks to one bad guy. There are traces of ethereals all around you, Ollie. You must...
Really?
Ollie, You were the one who came up with using internet against these gangsters. You were the one leading this operation, and you were the one who took down these ethereals just now. Don't you get it? You're nowhere near as bad as you. Stop being so hard on yourself. Huh? Yes, this is Ollie.
Ma'am, your intuition...
Huh?
Ma'am, not long after we split up, we spotted this sneaky figure around the sun. This kid was dressed up like a gangster. He might have something to do with the gang.
Where are you right now? We'll head to you immediately, and we can go...
What? Delaney? Huggins? Wait a sec. I'm really far away from you right now. Why don't you take him back? It's totally fine. You two apprehended the suspect, so the credit's all yours. You should take him back. Go on now, quickly! I've just taken on another assignment. I'll be watching closely as time.
All right. Thank you.
That's weird. I only mentioned it offhand. I never thought they'd actually catch it. If you go back with them to their precinct, Ollie, it'll blow our cover. So we have to give them no credit. But I'm a little anxious about the outcome of the interrogation. So, just...
Okay,